Hello, and welcome to the introduction to Mommy's Not Perfect course. And this is how to mend your relationship with your teenage daughter. My name is Tina Marie. I'm a transformational life coach and the host of the Unbalanced Pedestal podcast, where I talk about breaking generational patterns. And I just want to give you a little breakdown of what to expect in this mindful mommy course, where you learn to become your daughter's best friend. And I know many of you thinking right off the bat that I don't want to be my daughter's best friend. I want her to listen to me. I don't know what's wrong with her. All of these things that we, as ourselves, as mothers, we have gone through that phase of our life not too long ago, because we're all still young inside. No matter what we look like on the outside, we all are, children in various ways. And so, what I mean by is to be your daughter's best friend. The idea of what a best friend is, the meaning of a best friend is where when one person goes to another that they trust, they're able to communicate and share what emotions they're going through. They seek advice. And so this is what I mean by becoming your daughter's best friend. And this is a way for you to have that communication with your daughter without feeling any anxiety and no stress or little to no stress. I can't say that you never be stressed. There's always things that pop up in life. And this is what this course will help you to manage your anxiety and your stress levels as a mother for yourself and your stress levels when you're dealing with your teenage daughter. And so when you learn to manage that, you become less reactive and you develop patience and you'll be able to strengthen your bond with your daughter. Things that I want to go over is you finding your inner strength. This is where you get to free your mind of the stress that is weighing you down. And it is very essential, very vital for you to find that mental peace and calmness within yourself. Because when you work on yourself, your inner peace, and you have that calmness in you, you can literally tackle the world. And I'm not just saying this because I want you to enroll in this course, but I am speaking from experience, from a person who literally will start at zero and just fly off the handle and to a point where I'm just like, okay, I can handle this. This is not as bad as I thought because I learned to become less reactive to situations, to even someone's comment, whether it may be or not directed towards us. You learn to not take things personally. And this is some of the things that you'll learn within inside this course. And when you do that, you'll get to find love in all the right places. And you start with finding love within yourself. So when you do that, you'll be able to enhance the love for your daughter. And this is not to say that you don't have love for your daughter, but it's a deeper bond, it's a different connection. And again, this is something that I have experienced personally with my own daughter. So a lot of these courses, a lot of the exercises that I'm sharing with you, this is from experience, this is from research, this is from actually putting in the work, doing hours of research, testing it out to see what works, what doesn't work, what gets feedback. And this is why I'm sharing this with you. Once we do that, we find a love within ourselves, then we find our flow. And the flow allows us to be present in the moment. And again, this is about being less reactive to any situation or any outcome. Because as mothers, we know we try our best at everything, right? We want everything to be perfect for our children, whether you have a daughter or a son, or you are dealing with so many things that's going on in your life and you just want everything to go right. And sometimes things doesn't pan out that way. And so when you become less reactive, when you find your flow, you realize what things that are within your willpower and what things you can just let go and let the universe take care of it for you. And you can just walk away with a clear conscience. Next, you'll get to evolve. And when you evolve, this is where you'll find all of that hurt, that pain, that childhood trauma that you may have experienced yourself growing up during your childhood, your adolescence, and it carry into your adulthood. And so when you find all of those negative energies, you find those triggers within yourself, the unhealed relationships that you have been carrying for so long. Once you heal that, you'll get to also heal your daughter because she will understand you and see you as literally a new person. And so when you work on yourself first, you'll be able to show her that example of what could be that mommy is a cool person. Mommy is easy to talk to. And I am comfortable with going to my mother to talk about anything. And I do mean anything. So I'm going to warn you that you may hear some things that are like, hmm, but you will appreciate it. Trust me on this. This is something, again, that, just for me, my daughter started talking about things that I never got to talk about with my own mother. So be really ready for that. So within this course, you get to master a stress free conversation with your daughter. You get to recognize your daughter's love language to improve your relationship, enhance your self confidence in order to boost your daughter's self esteem. And you also get to successfully become your daughter's best friend by being yourself. So you're not showing her that you're this woman, that you can handle everything, you have everything under control, because we know that is not true, correct? And so within this course, the reason why I developed this course was to bring you closer to your daughter than you have ever been before and to help you communicate more efficiently and break those generational patterns that you were taught growing up. And now let's get into the course breakdown. Now, depending on which package you purchase, there is the basic package and there is the pro package. And so within the basic, there are 5 units available. And in the pro, there are 7. So I'll go through all 7 units just so you know what to expect. And I'll just give you a synopsis of each unit. And we'll also talk about the bonuses that come with both packages. In unit 1, it's the introduction. And here we'll talk about why is it so hard for you to connect with your teen daughter and what obstacles that you need to overcome in order to strengthen your bond and form that deeper communication, the trust, and the confidence, and all those wonderful things that we all strive as mothers. Like that is our goal. Like that's the reason why we are on this earth is to have that loving bond with our daughters, that understanding. The second unit, it's myth busting. So in this unit, we'll debunk all of the myths, all of the fears that you've been thinking about, that you've been hearing, and why you can't have that relationship that you may have seen on TV growing up or in movies. And it is possible because I went through it. So I know that it is possible to have that kind of relationship with your teen daughter. In Unit 3, we'll explore the mind. And in this part, we'll discuss what drives your thinking, what triggers your emotions, and how to cultivate that new mindset. Unit 4, we'll discover the heart. And in this section, we'll transport deep into yourself, into your heart space, becoming more aware of your external environment and how that affects yourself. The next unit is Unit 5, and this one is called Courage. And nothing has a greater influence than self assurance, strength, and communication. You'll learn what you need to do to feel at ease and to become comfortable in your own skin, and how to instill that same security within your teen daughter. Now, Unit 6, which is a part of the pro version, it's called Authenticity. And in this unit, you get to discover your self truth, your essential values, your vulnerability, and what it means to remain firm in your convictions. And these are your core values, these are your standards, these are your boundaries that you'll learn, that you're like, no, this is where I stand, and there's nothing you can do to move me from where I'm at. This is what it's going to be, and this applies to everyone in your life. The last unit, which is Flow Home, also included in the pro version, and we'll discover together and explore the flow of energy and use that to transform your life into an optimal experience. And when I say transform your life into an optimal experience, this is where I spoke about earlier, where you will recognize what serves you, what is meant for you, and what things that you just need to let go. And so you'll go through these different exercises. And this is like more of a hand holding exercise where we'll work really deeply and closely together into recognizing what it is that shows up in your life that is meant for you and what is not. And this is an excellent way of how to not internalize what comes your way, and having those experiences just not have that effect on you. And this is something that you can also teach your daughter as well. So everything that you learn within these 7 units, that you will be able to transfer these skills into your daughter. Now, let's get into the bonuses. So the first bonus, again, this is for either the basic or the pro package. The first one is the course workbook. And this is where you get to download the worksheets, the checklist, and the journal prompts. And the second one, which is my favorite, is the virtual coaching. So you'll get 4 virtual group coaching sessions with me, and just be in this community and share and be in a safe space where you get to share your experiences, listen to other mothers' experiences with their teen daughters, and you get advice. You'll have a sense of community and belonging, and you get to ask questions and share, what works for you, what doesn't, what hasn't been. This is the space to do it. And I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be a part of your personal development journey, and to just allow me to assist you in mending your relationship with your daughter, because I know that it is a struggle for some moms. I know it was a struggle for myself, but once I've learned and mastered that journey, it's so fruitful once you learn the nuances, the little things that you can just change about yourself. It literally changes and transformed how your daughter sees you. It allows her to be able to open that line of communication. And this is the whole point of me creating this course, is to open that line of communication and stop this generational pattern that we have been taught from our own mothers and our aunts and our grandmothers and all the females in our family. And so I thank you again. And I look forward to seeing you in the group. And if you have any questions, you have all the information in the invitation email. And if you are already part of the course, you have that information also available inside the course library. And just thank you again for just this wonderful journey that we are going to embark on together. Take care. Bye.